Welcome back to another Update Friday. As always, I'm Raul, and you all know William. I got that right, bro.
Yeah. First attempt. Good job, bro.
Yeah, this is take number 11.
Yes, this Friday, y'all. We're getting ready to end this month, turn into April tomorrow. Watch out, it's April Fools. But there's no jokes today. At least no planned pranks.
No, I was gonna scare you, but you were taking too long coming back, so I just didn't mess with you. But you know what? I want to say, man, let's do a little recap on what we've done this month, man. We had our grand opening March 1st, and a lot of you attended. We we continue to get word of the podcast studio, and God, we've had numerous guests,
Man.
great conversations. We've had people in here. We learned about people and their what people are passionate about. And
Yeah.
it's been an amazing feeling.
So if we look at the calendar for the Charlie Mike the podcast, we've got guests booked and till the end of May, right? So anybody that comes in, in the next few weeks that we book to get to, they'll be airing in June, which is surreal to say, uh, and fascinating too, because we're sitting on all these great guests and interviews, and we want to get to the point where, if you're ready, we want to be able to have two guests per week that we're sharing, because we're doing our part, we're getting folks in, and it's exciting to hear all the stuff that's going on in the veteran community. I was listening to Rocco's podcast on Real Ones with John Bernthal. Is that how you say his name?
Sure.
Oh yeah, he didn't listen to it. So we're in a mentorship group with Vincent Vargas, and I was listening to his podcast today, and just all the things that he was saying about, we're veterans and we know that there's this lingering number out there, but we're not gonna. How do we combat that? By sharing the light of what good is going on in our community,
Yeah,
our veteran
definitely.
community, and then we're both Pearlandians. Did we decide on the name for that? Pearlandians.
People from Pearland.
All right, we're both people from Pearland, and we love to highlight the stories of Pearland that are going on too. And so we both work in our side pet projects. We're pushing the Charlie and Mike the podcast, and it's a lot of fun, man. It's been a
That's it
crazy
too.
month.
Yeah, with Charlie Mike the podcast. If you guys didn't catch the episode that we did yesterday with Jake, be sure to check that out. It's live on all your podcast platforms. You can hit it on YouTube. You can actually just go to our Facebook or our website, Charlie Mike the podcast.com, and review it. It was a great
Yeah,
man. He dropped a lot of knowledge.
yes, it's hard to be around Jake and not be motivated to do more, and to give back some. That conversation was very thrilling. I could listen to it several times, and I have, and I've got several clips that I like to listen of his. He's got great posts. He posts a lot on LinkedIn and Facebook because that's where his audience is, and he just lives into that,
Yeah.
man. He lives into that. So Jake, if you're watching, you're out there. If you don't follow Jake, find him. He owns and manages Try
It's
Fitness.
yeah, it's just I will keep wanting to say trifecta, but that's back in my racing days.
He does have a try effect, so he'll talk about that on the
Yeah.
podcast. But he's a phenomenal person, man. Just another veteran in the community that is shining and thriving. So if you're looking for the light, you'll find it, and that's definitely one guy that's living into that.
Yeah, we did some off air conversation, and man, he's lived it, bro. He's a good guy. He motivated me. I wanted to throw the desk to the wall and just take off running.
You motivated him so much, he started going back to the gym.
See what happened was.
Yeah. So
Man.
that was great. And then we have had Raul push me a little more this past week. We launched the Business Coffee Hour with William Gray Jr. We've got 5 episodes, solo episodes, and then Wednesday we aired Mayor Coles.
Miracles.
He was
yeah.
in studio this month, and that was a great conversation too, because I
It
was able to
was.
listen to it today. Just kind of recap. I've heard it, at least 2 or 3 times before, but hearing it on the platforms,
Yeah.
on Spotify or
sounds
Apple
good.
Podcasts,
Yep,
it sounds good.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Well, basically any platform.
Yeah.
You just type your business coffee hour with William Gray Jr.
Yeah.
So
And,
and
I think for that one too, it allows us to show you what's possible right here in this studio, because that one from concept to launch has all been done right here.
Mhm.
We whiteboarded, we try to book the guests, and all the guests have been in person, and that's the way I plan to keep that one. And that one, if you're interested, or if you know someone that you would like to highlight, get in contact with me. It's William at charliemikethepodcast.com. You can follow me on all my socials, W Garay Jr., WGARAYJR. And I say this because I want to highlight the great things that are going on in this community.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of great leadership in
There's
this community, and
a
it's a
lot of
lot
great
just to
people.
kind of really want to keep highlighting them. I can see, I can kind of envision the future a little bit where, we're getting high school students that are achieving awards to come on here and share their story because this town of Pearland is growing. And like the mayor said on Wednesday, how do we keep it small is by being vocal and being connected, by sharing our needs, and then by us filling our needs. He did say that there's never been a need that has not gone unmet in Pearland.
Yeah.
Caveat, as long as it was known.
I see that. I see that a lot, man. Like throughout my time here in the city, we experience different disasters and things like that.
Mm.
And man, it's nothing. I think that's a Texas thing, but I see it a lot in the city too. It's amazing to be part of, and I'm blessed to live here and say that I'm from this town.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask you a question, man.
Yeah,
Let's
brother.
talk. I know you got something coming up.
I do. I do. We have a workshop, a lunch and learn on Wednesday, April 5th, right here at our studio. If you're interested, again, email me. We have a few links where you can sign up very quickly. There's a QR code. What I'll do is right after this is done, okay, right after this is done, we'll make a post on our Paraland Podcast Studio site. I'd really want to make sure that this is value added to you. So, what we're going to do is everyone who shares that and then comments on that post, Charlie Mike, we're going to put you into a raffle for a $25 gift card to our apparel site, Charlie Mike militaryapparel.com.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a free event that we'll be doing right here in the studio to get more of what I love to do and what I'm passionate about out there. I love leadership. I love self-development. We're going to be teaching our two most powerful tools, which are the support challenge matrix and the 5 circles of influences, and what that all means, how we can use that to take that home. We've already got 5 or 6 folks filled or reserved. I'd like to get that number up to 12, 15, 20. This is an interactive event during lunchtime. So 12 to 1, we'll have coffee and water, more than likely some light snacks. Hopefully, my wife will make some cookies. So if you're watching, babe, let's get some cookies this weekend. I'm gonna put it out
Yeah.
there. But
And
yeah,
maybe some banana bread.
yeah. Raul, why don't you tell me a little bit? You sat through the first iteration of that. How was it?
It was good, man. I really I got a lot of knowledge from it, and it for me it just something that you speak so passionate about, and I see when you talk about it. I'm just blessed to be here, bro.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man.
I'm always thrilled too about Raul because he'll record our podcast, the Business Coffee Hour. And I'm like, bro, I can get it, set it up, and do it myself. And he's like, nah, man, I want to learn too. I'm getting the knowledge firsthand from you, and I appreciate that, man. But so I've had folks come through this, and for me, it's just a huge passion of mine of getting better. And that's what we're all about here at Charlie Mike. Charlie Mike means continue mission. It's trying to find our next mission and then continue to get better and chase that down. So that's a phenomenal event. I hope you guys will join us that day.
Service after service, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
It'll be monthly. So this will be the first Wednesday of every month. This is just the first one that we'll do here. Hopefully it'll grow. Hopefully it'll spread. Again, if you're interested in that, I'm going to make the post right after we jump off this live. You go there, you share, and then you comment on Charlie Mike. And then we're going to put every comment into a raffle, and we'll do that tomorrow. So we'll raffle off tomorrow a $25 gift card to Charlie Mike Military Apparel.
Yes. And with that, guys, you know that we're here at the Paraland Podcast Studio. So, we're open. You can book appointments on our website at Paraland Podcast Studio. You can reach out to either William or William. and he'll square you away at William at charliemikethepodcast.com. Or you can also reach out to William at info at
Studio.com.
studio.com. So you guys be sure to come check it out, man. If you're interested, you're intrigued by a podcast, you something that you're passionate about, you want to speak on it,
Mhm.
you know, do it.
Yeah. Again, we're not the gatekeepers. We had someone come on this week. We had someone come in last week. Our weeks are busy, and this month has been phenomenal. Just to come in and talk about their passions and like, okay, I'm trying to get you to where I am, and our audience is going to be different because your story is different than mine. So mine will resonate with folks, and yours will resonate with different folks. And then for me, I think it's I can't remember if it's Jim Ron or what's his name, that they say, be so busy making others successful that you become successful. That's what we're about. We're all
That's
about it.
you described me in a nutshell,
I,
man.
I want to see other people get
Yeah,
successful.
me too,
Like
man.
there's no competition. There's
There's
abundance
no
here.
competition. I'm not competing with nobody but myself,
I
man.
mean, if we're gonna go head to head, we're gonna win. You know what I mean? Like we're here to win. It's competition. Speaking of competition, if you guys are interested in pickleball, our friends up at
Lone Star Warrior Outpost. The Lone Star
yeah,
Warrior
and
Outpost.
they were on our show on Charlie Mike the podcast last year, towards the end of the year. Father son duo just taking over,
Man, amazing, amazing.
keeping
That whole
connected.
family was nothing but veterans, bro.
Man, I think you know what? If you guys are watching this, the Gonzalez family, let's get y'all on sometime again, all of y'all, and we'll just do a spinoff where it's just us shooting, and chatting with y'all about some of those stories. Let's get them recorded. We don't have to air them, but I just think that'd be a lot of fun to be part of.
Yeah, definitely, definitely would. So y'all be sure to check it out. So pickleball fundraiser. I had to Google what pickleball was because I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to be there. We might try to go live from that because our that's what we're here for. I've told this before. My platform is your platform. If as long as I can be there and help promote your stuff, that's what I wanted to do. So this is April 21st at the Spring Post 239 pickleball fundraiser in Spring, Texas. It's only $15 to enter. You can go to their website www.palapickleball.com.
Hey, and you guys always see y'all see William go live at different locations, man. That's he wants to get out there and spread the word of uh,
Events.
different events and organizations that are out there. So I mean, I appreciate you going out there and doing that stuff.
Yeah, that's why we're a team. It takes two of us to run this. Raul is usually Raul, and I'm more me, and I enjoy interacting with people, getting out and about. Today we were in Katy at a clay shoot, Warrior Benefit group right here in Pearland. Jay Shaw, he's taken over
Oh
more and
man,
more of that organization, so that clay shoot's gonna be popular, and I hope we'll be involved more next year. I'm sure we will, because it's fun, man. You ever been out there?
clay
The
shooting.
clay shooting, yeah,
I used to do it, but when we used to dove hunt, not
yeah,
like an
yeah,
actual.
yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
That's cool.
Hmm.
It's fun. They're raising funds. This is their 15th annual. So they're raising funds to what they do is they raise money, they put stuff together, and they give that money to other nonprofits so they continue to serve, which was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Uh,
Jay Shaw. We're gonna be having him on within the next couple of weeks, right?
yeah, yeah.
Is-
Actually, he comes in Tuesday, so we'll record him on
yeah,
Tuesday.
I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, but don't forget this pickleball event. I know there's not these guys are very passionate about making sure we're connected, right? And so they're forming an American Legion up there to serve that northern part of the Houston community.
So if you don't know about Lone Star Warrior Outpost, be sure to Google them, check them out, follow them on Facebook, and Jeff and them guys will take care of you.
Yeah, yeah. And to see that was Monday, Tuesday. It's been amazing. We went to a on Monday night. There was a veterans town hall. And again, as long as we get invited out or we know about it, we'll do everything we can to get there. And that was another resource fair, just getting out in the community, sharing what's going on and what events there can be.
So the next one we got is a meet and greet or greet and eat. And there's a funny story behind this because we were getting messages like, "Hey, y'all are having a meet and greet at Honor Cafe," and I was like, "No, no." But if you want
He's
to go
like,
meet us
he's like,
there,
William,
yeah,
are we getting a meet and greet?
yeah. I said, by all means, let's go eat. But so I think it was just go ahead, tell the story. Just
Yeah, no. So it came to our attention that they're using Charlie Mike Greeting Meat, and we're not the sole owners of Charlie Mike. There's actually other organizations that use the name, but we are Charlie Mike the podcast, and we own a trademark for our designs and the way it is. And if you look at the flyer, looks very similar to ours. And so I looked at who it was, and I actually really admire these guys for what they're doing too. Um, they're out of Louisiana, and they're growing, and they're trying to make sure that we stay connected as a community. Because again, that northern part of the city, especially the more rural areas, seem to get disconnected.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
And it's just the way it is. That's the way that cities work. As we start to grow out, is how do we stay connected? We've talked about that with the mayor of Pearland and Houston's. It's ginormous, and it's number two for the veteran populations in the U.S. Number two. That means we have the most centric veteran population right here. But there's not a major base here. Right? There's not a major base here. We have Ellington Field, but not like Fort Sam or Fort Hood in Texas. Uh, so these guys again, they're just trying to let veterans know that we're better when we're together, when we're connected, and all we're trying to do is make sure we continue to serve the community.
So again, this event is April 4th. It's a Tuesday, and it's at Honor Cafe. If y'all haven't been out to Honor Cafe, man, it's a must. The food is delicious. The atmosphere is amazing. Chris is a hell of a guy. So y'all be sure to go out there and check this out. Now with this Charlie Mike, again, guys, this isn't us, but we will most likely be there
Yep,
because of because
that's what we do.
William knows the people, and I like the Honor Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all be sure to check that out.
Yep. Just another place for us to go live, share more resources, try to get folks connected. Because again, there's not one channel, and not one person owns every veteran. Not one person owns uh, those resources.
Yeah,
We try to
definitely.
share them as much as possible, and be the connectors for that. Again, making an organization thrive. Now, so they've got folks here in Houston, and I know a few of those folks, and I look forward to seeing them on Tuesday, and of course eating because man, that food is good.
Man, I'm ready to go right now. Hey, so you got anything else, man? That was a quick update we wanted to give out for Friday update.
Yeah, I think it's just want to say thank you guys. This concludes our first month being here. We went live on our very first day, shared a couple of things, really trying to show our gratitude for this community. We've had folks come in on the street missing randomly to talk about podcasting. We've had people book us online to talk about podcasting. We've had guests come in the studio and then want to stay and talk about podcasting.
Yeah.
We don't we share as much information as we can. I promise you that as much as I learn and grow, I want to share that. That's how I retain it. It's the same thing with our leadership stuff. The more skills I learn and tools I learn, I want to be able to share that as much as possible. So think of us as your local source to help you promote. If you're a business owner and you don't have a podcast, you need to get in contact with us because podcasting allows you to own your own media. You don't have to go somewhere else to create it. You become the subject matter expert in your field, and you can bring on guests. You can highlight your friends. That's kind of a little bit about what we do. And then you can share those clips over and over again. It lives forever on your website. Turn those into blogs, turn them into social media posts. You can follow our page and you will see what we're doing, right? I mean, we're following other people's pages and doing what they're doing. This studio allows you to do that. It allows you to create, to have the great sound, because that's the most important part. Because folks will be listening, and to grow and reach your audience. Right? You own that. You own that piece of media. It's yours. We're not trying to take it from you. We're trying to help you broadcast and grow your business just like we are.
Yeah, so we got a couple of things in the works. We're excited about see how it unfolds. Maybe some other podcasts coming out, and man, again, we're gonna be doing some collab things with our main man Freddie
Oh
Cruz,
man, I
and
forgot about that.
we can't let the cat out the bag again. But we want to tell you that that's something y'all want to look for. you will look forward to.
Yeah.
I'm already excited about it, and so be sure to watch us to get more info. We're gonna let Freddie leak that one, and then we'll just we're just grabbing on his coattail, going for the ride.
Yeah, it's he's an amazing person to lend us his expertise as well. So we're really looking forward to it. There's a lot of stuff in the works. It's difficult to always start a business, but this ride has been a lot of fun. Uh, there's always more that we can do. If there's things that we could help you out with, let us know. Oh, you know what I'd like to try and do? If you guys are interested, I'd like to try and do like a Thursday throwdown, like a food review thing for here in Pearland.
Oh,
So
that'd be
I'd
great.
love to know what your suggestions are to eat in Pearland, so that we can go visit and share because I know Houston's got a lot of great food, right? And Houston's got a lot of good food bloggers. I love the city of Pearland, and I want to find and help use our platform to broadcast more of the good eats here.
Bro, we got a lot of restaurants, and there's a lot of great food.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
Shout out, Miss Normas.
yeah, and I mean, if you're familiar with Houston too, Gringos is right here.
Yo,
They
yeah,
started here.
it found it here.
Yep.
Yep.
So I like going to that one because they're always changing, they're always growing. But I want to know what it is you want to see. I think there's something there. I'd love to do a food review, highlight some of the food they have, highlight what they've done. So let us know. Let us know where you want us to see us go eat or what doesn't get enough love, and let us share our platform with them.
So again, guys, y'all can check us out at ParalandPodcastStudio.com if you want any information about the podcast studio, or you can check us out at Charlie Mike Military Apparel.com if you want to help us keep the lights on.
Yes, please. Where the shirts?
And as always, if you want to follow our podcast is at Charlie Mike the podcast, and you can follow us on any podcast platform,
Yep.
YouTube, Twitch,
Are you still there for real?
yeah,
We'll get better at
Twitter.
that part. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. We're growing. We're growing. It's just us two trying to figure it out, and we may have a silent partner somewhere that's willing to come on.
And my guy, y'all guys, be sure to check out my main man Williams inspirational post that he that he posts every morning.
Every
So it's
morning.
very motivational and inspiring. You guys be sure to check him out on all his social
I
medias
appreciate that.
at William Gray Jr. And if not, be sure to check out his OnlyFans. Okay, I'm just kidding on that one.
Oh man, don't let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah,
Yes, if you're not following tomorrow, since it's the first of the month, on the first of every month, I make sure and post affirmations. I like affirmations. They've helped me out a lot. And if you're looking and you don't know what an affirmation is and you're looking for one, just say to yourself, every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. Believe it, because you are.
With that, you guys, we just want to tell you thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for man being supportive on everything we do. And it doesn't go unnoticed. Your likes, your shares, your comments, this is like we've always said, when we make it, everybody makes it. So you guys continue, man. We appreciate the love and support. I'm blessed to be in the position I am.
Amen.
Real quick, I just want to say, man, like last night I went to the season opener, the day opening day at the Houston Astros, and I was just looking around, bro, and I was like, man, it's different because I feel like my vision is HD. I don't see no haze, man. I'm happy with life and the way things are going and where they're headed.
Yeah, I think you're pretty clear. We talk about that, here and there. Raul and I have always got great conversations, and it's for me being able to leave every morning wanting to be here and excited to be here, and as stressful as it can be sometimes, I still leave excited to come back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm ready. Let's come back.
That's it, guys. So don't forget the pickleball fundraiser. We spoke on it a little bit earlier. So if you missed it, be sure to check that out. That's Friday, April 21st. Y'all be sure to check out our good friend Jeff. He's doing amazing things out there. We got Williams, uh, shit, Charlie Mike Leadership Williams Toolkit sessions. The first class is April 5th, so y'all be sure to check that out. Also, man, and then we're gonna be eating again. This isn't us.
But we'll be there.
We'll be there. So again,
Meet and greet on April 4th. See? Yep, Honor Cafe.
so we just want to say again, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it, much love, and man, make every day yours.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Like
that,
that.
that's it. With like always, Charlie Mike.